Hello, I'd like to welcome you into the sacred space that we co-create each time we bring our hearts together. I'm Julia from Transmissions of Light, and I am here with this week's message from the dragons of the 110th dimension above. The dragons also have a chakra clearing of the lower chakras that they would like to share with us. So I will be going into that and a space of meditation before reading the message. But I would first like to share about this month's live YouTube channeling. I have decided, as a result of the high energies, really, with the high energetic frequencies and the solar flares and so forth, I'm finding that I'm actually experiencing a lot of tiredness as my body is integrating the energy. So for this month, at least, probably for 2 to 3 months, possibly slightly longer, I'm not going to do the channeled oracle card reading for the Ascending Collective, which I have been doing. I will either just skip that completely or I might pull one card when I do the channeling live. And so this month's channeling live is going to be on October the 23rd at 6:30. Just check that, sorry. Yeah, the Thursday, October 23rd at 6:30 a.m. in ET. Or 11:30 a.m. in the UK or the equivalent in your time zone. So I hope to see some of you there. I also hope that you are all integrating with ease and with grace the energy that is coming into the planet at this time. I'm finding for myself that I really do have a need to rest. So do really be very honoring of your body, what your body is asking for, and allow yourselves to take that time to rest and to just be present with the energy as it integrates if you are also feeling so called. So I would like to invite you to close your eyes and let's begin by just focusing on the breath as it moves in and out of the body. And the dragons are coming into the space. It's starting to clear through our lower chakras. Chakras 1, 2, 4 is the area that they are working on in our fields today. Merlin also bringing in his sacred energy of karmic pattern clearing. And the dragons actually doing a more general clearing on our behalf also. They're clearing through past timelines that are connected to this present life incarnation that we are in. And as a result of that clearing, really enabling us to step into a much higher embodiment of the diamond light frequencies, they are saying. And as we clear the heart chakra on the group's behalf, I see they are showing that your own individual dragon, whether you are already acquainted with them or it's the first time for you to meet them, is becoming activated in and then forming a connection to your heart space so that you will going forward be able to also receive messages from your dragon in that place of the connected and sacred heart. Thank you. And the dragons do want us to know that they are already here to support us in clearing all that is of 4D density and below as we move into the collective, higher and more evolved expression of who we are, the more evolved expression of consciousness that we came here at this time to activate and have been successful in activating, they are saying, not only within ourselves, but within our larger collective. And now it is a case of just consciously returning to that, letting things that are not aligned with that go without getting stuck on them or repeating them as a loop cycle. And they can help us in that. And they have actually also offered to help us in today's pre-channeled message. So they're saying I can go ahead and read the message now. I would just like to mention before that when they were clearing the chakras, the chakra for this particular group of beings that needed or required the most clearing was the third chakra. And so the dragons are urging us also bringing through activations to support us with that now too. To have a more activated state of conscious self-confidence, even if we don't feel that confident with it in ourselves, to remember that the divine chose us as a group of souls to come to the planet at this time to bring in and ground in these higher frequencies. At the moment, that is all they say that we actually need to be focusing on within our sacred role here. And so, as long as we are spending some time each couple of days, each week, each day, perhaps consciously being present in the energies and allowing them to be grounded through us into the earth, And then we are fulfilling our function here, so we can have confidence, if not in ourselves, in the grace of the divine that chose us specifically to be here at this time, though that the frequencies that we could bring were perfect for this time here on Gaia at this time. And so I will now go ahead and read what they shared with me in advance. Now, dear beautiful humans in the earth realm, how wonderful it is to see all that you are releasing, transmuting, and integrating at this time. We wish to support you in releasing denser vibrational frequencies from your lower chakras. Simply look at the picture and say yes once to receive this support. And I will put the link to the original blog post in the description box below so you can do that. And now our words of higher aligned guidance for you at this time. Open your hearts to see the goodness and beauty of the new earth being clearly formed around you and clearly presenting into these earth realms. Celebrate this evidence when you see it and be clear in your knowing that the new earth is here. Don't let that which was seen to be a dense energy appearing in your individual or collective energy field bring down the energetic frequency for long. After you notice it, ask for the help of your personal dragon guides in releasing it. That is largely what we are here to do with you at this time, and also an excellent way of getting to know us better, so you can later work with us on a deeper and more expansive level. Uphold the light in yourself by remembering your role here at this time is to transmute the denser frequencies on behalf of the self, thus also clearing them to a great extent from the collective energy field. Uphold the light in others by noticing the positive, the good in their hearts, their intentions, their words, their actions, and letting this be consciously reflected back to them as actively expressed appreciation by you. This will uplift them in the embodiment of their light, and so the light on the planet and in the collective consciousness will continue to grow, to expand, to take you, humanity, to the next level that so many of you here in this collective group of souls are indeed already embodying now. It is we, it is us, the dragons of the 110th dimension above, and we are delighted to connect with you this day. And so I hope you have enjoyed this message and the extra messages and the chakra clearing and healing from the dragons of the 110th dimension and above. And I look forward to connecting with you again soon. And with those of you who are able to be here for the YouTube Live on October 23rd, I look forward to seeing you then. Thank you so much for being here, and with much, much love from my heart to yours, Julia.